and welcome to a Games Empire how-to video. Today we'll be looking at the game Ingenious, which is by Rainer Knizia. When you buy the game, it'll come with an instruction manual, a game board, scoreboards, a bag of tiles, tile racks, and pegs. So this game is for ages 8 and up. You can play with 1 to 4 players and it has an average playing time of 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, so how to play. The first player will put 6 tiles on their tile rack. They will then proceed to choose one tile which matches a tile already on the board. So for example, if I choose this tile here, I might put it here so that the orange hexagon is next to another orange hexagon. Basically, once I've put one tile down, it's time for me to score myself. The way scoring works is you look at one of your symbols on your tile that you've placed down. Then you'll see that there are 5 radiating lines out of the tile. Basically what you have to do is see how many identical symbols there are on the 5 lines radiating out of the tile. For instance, there's this line, this line, this line, this line, and this line. So I have to count how many orange hexagons are within those 5 lines. In this case, there is only one, this orange hexagon right here. So my score for that round would be 1 orange. I then will proceed to move my orange peg up to 1. Then I will look at my second symbol, which is this yellow sun. I will see how many more yellow suns there are next to I will then see how many yellow suns there are on each of the 5 lines radiating out. As you can see here, there are none. So my score would be 0 and I wouldn't move my peg up. Basically, that's the end of my turn. After my turn, I will then proceed to pick another tile from the bag and place it on my tile rack. Then it's the next player's turn. So what will happen is the next player will choose a tile as well. Say I'm the next player and I choose this one. I place my tile here. The player will then look at the first symbol and try and see how many more corresponding symbols there are in the 5 lines radiating out. In this case, there is 1, 2. So I would move my orange peg up to 2 if I was the next player. Then they would look at their next symbol, which is another orange hexagon. So basically, this one only has 1 orange radiating out of the 5 lines. We never ever count our tile that we've placed down. So then they would proceed to move the peg up to number 3. Once they've finished their turn, they would then get another tile from the bag and place it on their tile rack. So the trick is that you want to advance all of your pegs up your scoreboard, because at the end of the game, whichever is your lowest scoring peg will be your final score. So you want to make sure that you have them all as high up as possible, otherwise you might be left with the score of 0 if one of them happens to be at the very bottom. So basically the game ends once the whole board is filled with tiles, and then you'll call game over. At that point, each player will look at their lowest scoring peg and that will be their final score. Whoever has the highest score then wins. So that's the game. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe down below to our channel. Also, in the description you'll find a link that you can click to find more products that are available online. Thank you for watching.